focus? I'm not. Happy fall time to you. I hope you're enjoying it. I kind of am. Sorry. I went full out pumpkin today with the orange shadow and the green sweater. Can I just say, this is one of my favorite sweaters. It's so weird. I got it at a thrift store last year. I don't even, like, it has these buttons underneath. I don't know how to wear it, but this is how I do wear it, and I like keep these things up. Anyway, I wanted to bring to you a whole bunch of easy, thrifted, affordable Halloween costumes because every single year I try and do something special. I get really excited about Halloween, but I always end up just going to the thrift store last minute and just trying to put something together. So, inspired off of myself and my own laziness, I suppose, I wanted to bring you a few simple and just super affordable thrifted Halloween looks. First one is Rosie the Riveter, a classic and a very simple one. It can also be very cheap because you might have all of these items lying around like I did. All you need is a denim button-up, some jeans. They can be high-waisted or not, doesn't really matter. Tuck it in. Red lipstick is important for this look, and the red bandana, very important. Tie your hair up, do a low bun, and roll up those sleeves and get to work for your country. Next up, I was this last year for Halloween. I don't know why I got super pumped about this. It was just fun, I guess. Anyway, it's a spy, super simple. I have a huge trench coat here, which is very important to the look. Optionally, you could throw on some fishnets. I also have a earpiece that I literally got at a thrift store and it was brand new. And I just kind of ripped the cord out of it and put it in my ear, which I think I just enjoyed that so much. And then I got these skinny sunnies off of eBay for $10. I thrifted almost all of these items. Yeah, I think all of these items are secondhand. So get your trench coat, belt it up. You can also do that. And go solve some friggin' crimes, you badass. Yes. Next we have the classic Sandy from Greece. I was this 2 years ago when I lived in Australia. Let me just show you. I think it was one of my best of all time. I freaking loved this look. And I think what makes the look is just skin tight, all black outfit. I'm literally wearing my running leggings here, a leather jacket, definitely needed. Wear it, you know, down your shoulders like I am here. Some red heels. Oh, the heels that I had 2 years ago were just the best, and I thrifted them for $2, but of course I left them in Australia, it's fine. Also, you're gonna need some red lipstick for this one. And if you don't wanna go for the all-out huge curls, which takes a while and I did not do here, you can kind of just zhuzh your hair all night, like I'm doing. Zhuzh your hair. Just flip it to one side and have the big side part, big hair, messy look going on. I think it worked here. Such a simple look. Next up, I mean, can you tell who it is? Dooby-dooby-doo, where are you? It's Velma. Velma Dinkley. I decided to do this costume because I already had this huge bright orange sweater. It is my favorite sweater, hands down. It is so soft. I got it for $5 at H&M last year. I just love it so much, and I'm just like, Velma, duh, gotta do it. How simple is this though? All you need is an orange sweater, a red skirt, and any kind of shoes really. I think the socks kind of help the look. So here I wore my Everlane loafers and some red crew socks. And then I kind of created some bangs, I guess, with a bobby pin like this, and just tied my hair back in a low bun. Next up, I've always wanted to be this for Halloween, but I've never done it. And I've always wanted to be it. One, because I feel like I kind of look like her. Anyway, it's the girl from Clueless. I need to know her name. Why don't I know her name? Yeah, Cher.
As if.
I feel like I sort of look like her with the like pear middle part. And I've always had a bright yellow blazer. It's like, why wouldn't I? I love how this turned out. So I firstly found the fabric to this skirt at the thrift store. I got it for $1 and I made the skirt from that fabric. It took me all of like 15 minutes to make. And since I know some of you will be asking how I made it, let me just show you real quick. So I first took my fabric and folded it in half. Then I took my waist and hip measurements and divided those by 2 and marked those on my fabric, adding a 1/2 inch seam allowance to each of the sides. I then cut those out 2 pieces and stitched the side seams together and quickly finished off the top hem. And then sewed on my zipper to one of my side seams, which I basted the length of the zipper on this side seam right here. Sewed it on with my zipper foot, seam ripped that basted stitch open to finish off the zipper, and then added 2 small darts to the top of the back and hemmed the bottom. And that's it. This is how it turned out. I'm really happy with this costume. I think it's super cute. The skirt fits me great. Again, it took me like 15 minutes to do. It was so simple. I already had everything else. So the high white socks. These are my Everlane loafers and this vibrant yellow blazer with just a simple white tank top underneath. It's such an iconic movie. Cher is such an iconic character. So if you get lucky and find a bunch of yellow stuff at the thrift store, give this a try. Last but definitely not least is just be a ghost. It's so wildly underrated. I mean, which one of your friends are gonna go as a ghost? No one. You're gonna stand out. Guaranteed you're gonna win the costume contest. And I mean, come on, I thrifted this sheet for $3 and cut 2 holes in it. So I guess you would say this would be your last resort or your first option. Like I said, wildly underrated. I mean, what will I be for Halloween, you ask? Well, I have an insane costume planned that I'm so psyched for. It's coming out next week on my channel. Stay freaking tuned. It's gonna be so sick. Okay, I'll give you a little hint. That's all you get. That's it. So you're gonna have to stay tuned. I promise you, you're not gonna regret this. And neither am I. I hope that you got some costume ideas. Go to the thrift store this year, try it out. Seriously, all of this stuff was so cheap and so easy to put together. I encourage you to go thrifting this year instead of buying something new, and that you can re-wear all of this stuff too. I will see you next week.